In the previous movie, I showed you how to add a single image with a caption into the content of a post. And you can use this technique to add multiple images throughout any post or page in WordPress. But that's not the only way you can add images. You can also add image galleries to posts or pages so that people can see a list of thumbnails and then go and look at each of the images individually. WordPress has an easy way of creating these simple image galleries based on the images that you've uploaded to your post. Now, when I say simple, I really mean simple. There's not a lot of functionality and you don't have a lot of control. But if you're looking to make an image gallery, it doesn't get any easier than this. So I have a group of images here, and I want to add some of these into my post as a gallery. To do so, I first need to go back to my post editor. So I'm going to click Edit Post. And just like when I wanted to place my regular image, I have to figure out where I want this gallery to appear. So I'm going to scroll down here so you can see the full editor. And I want to place the gallery at the very bottom. So I'm going to place my cursor at the very bottom. And just like before, I'm going to click Add Media to create my new gallery. Now I need to upload all the images I want to use in the gallery. So first I'm going to click on Create Gallery, and then I'm going to click on Upload Files. And here again, I can select the files, or if I want to, I can go to my folder and select the files I want to upload. So I'm going to just pick some images here and drag and drop them. And just like before, all my images are now uploaded into the system one after the other. Of course, just like before, I also have to add the information I want to each of these images. So I'm going to add in all that information while you watch, and then we'll pick up afterwards. Now that I've added the information to all the images I've uploaded to my gallery, it's time to actually create the gallery. Now you noticed when I uploaded all the images that they all got this check mark on them. This means that right now, all the images with a check mark will be added to the gallery. You'll also notice that the first image I uploaded in the previous movie does not have a check mark on it. If I want to add this image into my gallery, I can simply click on it, and you see the check mark appear. And if I don't want it to appear, I simply unclick it, and I can do that with other ones too, and then they are taken out of my gallery. At any time, I can see which images are selected for my gallery down here. Now, of course, this doesn't really look all that complex right now because I don't have that many images in my media library. But you can imagine I could have thousands of images here, and I could select them throughout the entire library. And then it's a good idea to have the list down here showing you which ones you selected. Of course, if you have thousands of images, you can also use the drop-down up here at the top to select which images you want to watch. Do you want to see all the images or just the ones uploaded to this particular post? This can be very useful if you're not clear on which images were uploaded to the post you're looking at. Once you have the images you want selected, click on Create a New Gallery. This takes you to a new page, and from here, you can drag and drop the order of the images to reorganize them. And you can also edit elements like image captioning. So here I can call it mailboxes, grapes, reflections, walls, battery, and precarious. If I want to, I can also reverse the order of all my images. That's particularly useful if you have a lot of images and you just quickly want to reverse them. This is very useful if you want to quickly reverse the order if you have a lot of images in your gallery. When you're done with setting it up, it's time to set the gallery settings. Here you can choose where you want to link each of the images, and you see the default setting here is attachment page. This means if someone clicks on the thumbnail for the image, they jump to the attachment page for that image, and then they can use the attachment page to navigate to the next one, and the next one, and the next one. Now, if you have a plugin in place that displays your image galleries in a slideshow or in a lightbox, you may want to change that setting to media file. That way, the images will actually display in the lightbox or slideshow instead of going to the attachment page. We'll look at that option later on in the course. So for now, I'm going to leave it at attachment page. You can also choose how many columns you want in your grid for this gallery. By default, it's set to 3, but you can choose anywhere between 1 and 9. And finally, you can choose whether you want the images to appear in random order. So I'm going to leave that blank. Now, if you're missing some images from your gallery and you want to add more, you can simply click Add to Gallery. You'll jump back to the Create Gallery page, and there you can add more images. Or if you're satisfied with the layout, captioning, and gallery settings, you can click Insert Gallery. This will insert this box here. Now, this is, of course, not what the gallery is going to look like, but WordPress can't preview the gallery from within the editor. To see what the gallery looks like, you have to go up, save the draft, and view post. Now I can scroll down, and we'll see here at the bottom is my gallery. Hover over one of the images, and you see the captioning. And if I click on an image, I'm taken to the attachment page for that image. Here you see the title, the captioning, and I can navigate to the previous image or the next image and go through the gallery that way. If I want to get back to the original post, I can now click on Why We Take Pictures, and I'm taken back to the original post. And just like with the regular image, if I want to move my gallery, I simply go back to Edit Post, scroll down and find my gallery, grab it, and move it up to a different location. So here I can move it all the way up to the top if I want to. And save my draft and view the post, and now my gallery is at the top.